Hello, David.
Hi, teacher.
How is it going?
I'm fine. I sleep in the afternoon and I
Okay,
feel with energy.
that's good. Yeah, it's always good to have a nap in the afternoon. That way you can feel like with more energy through the night. But don't you have difficulty like sleeping at night if you sleep in the afternoon?
A little bit, but when I come home today, I was very tired. So I think it helped
Yeah, it helps.
taking a nap.
It does. I agree with that. Like, at what time did you get home?
3 o'clock, I think.
3 o'clock. Okay. And you took a nap like for what? For how much? How much time?
2 hours.
Okay, it was good. Yeah, you had a nice nap, I think. That's good, right? Pretty good. You're going to work tomorrow.
I'm doing my social service.
Oh, you are studying right now.
Yes, in the university.
Okay, that's cool. And what are you studying?
I'm studying psychology.
Psychology. That's great. I like psychology too. I like it.
It's it's a good career.
It is. So you are on your last year.
Yes, I only uh, have pending one subject to
Okay.
go into practice.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. But that's good, right? You're almost like close. You're pretty good with that.
Ya, ya casi.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult, right? It takes a lot of time and effort.
Yes, it's a little hard in some time when the exam homework is to entregar. How do you say?
Hand in, you can say. I will type it in the chat. That's how you say hand in. Okay. Entregar una tarea. Un reporte, ensayo, hand in.
That temporary is very stressing in sometimes.
It is, I know, I know. When you have to do tests too, exams, homework, it's difficult. Yeah, but you're almost there, so keep on that way, right? Continue trying and keep on. That's what you have to do.
Thanks.
Okay. What about Daniel? How are you?
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
I'm
And
glad
you?
to hear that. It's great. I'm also good. Thanks for asking. How was your day, Daniel?
Um, my day was good. I go, I go, uh, water park. No sé cómo dice parque acuático.
Yeah, like you say, like aquatic park.
Yes.
Mhm.
I go to the aquarium park with my family.
Okay, that's good. Good for you.
Thank you.
Today you went to the aquatic park.
Yes. See, today.
Okay, that's great. Good for you. Okay, Pati, how's it going?
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
I'm okay.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. Today you
Yes.
are also at a different schedule, diferente horario, different
No lo
schedule.
entendí. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I know. But do you
I
like
don't
it
like it.
or you don't like it?
No,
Why
no, I
not?
don't like it.
Why not?
Because
Mhm.
I no sé cómo dice, I come my home, o no sé cómo se dice. Regreso muy noche a mi casa.
Yeah, I get home, you can say. I get home. I
I
typed it
get
in the
home.
chat. You get home late.
Yes, very late.
So right now you just arrived home.
Se trabó, teacher, no sé. qué dijo.
Right now you just got home. Recién llegó.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm, yes.
But how was your day?
Good.
Okay. I'm glad
Yes.
to hear that. That's great. Okay.
Yes.
So welcome. And what about Tatiana?
Thank
How's it
you.
going? Tatiana, how are you?
Hello, good evening, coach. Well, and you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. It's all right. I think it's a good day. I'm glad to hear that you're fine. How was your day?
I was difficult
Why difficult?
for my work. I went to the doctor today. I was a difficult traffic.
Yeah, I imagine. I imagine. But yeah, what you should do is just go to bed early and get some rest.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, welcome the four of you. Thanks for joining, and let us get started with another class. Okay. So far we have been talking about imperatives and also about today we'll be talking about a different topic. Just give me 1 second. We're going to be studying okay, we are going to be the first zero conditional. This is what we are going to be looking at, okay? The conditional tense. We have all different types of conditionals. We have zero conditional, first conditional, second, third, and other types of conditionals. But the first one we will look at is the zero conditional. And maybe the name is just a little complicated, but actually it's a very simple topic, let's say. Hello, Ingrid. How are you?
Hello, coach. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Good for you. I'm happy about that. And how was your day?
Very good.
Okay, that's great.
Coach,
Sorry?
this topic is very interesting.
It's interesting.
This topic,
You have studied this topic before.
yes, I think is complicated.
Okay, yeah, a little, but not too much, right? We're going to look at some examples and it will be easier to understand it. But right now we're just looking at the zero conditional because we have more, we have different types, right? First conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and each of them is more difficult. But right now, this one is not too difficult.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as we're saying, we have different types. Some of them you talk about hypothetical situations, unrealistic situations, but this one is not that difficult. Okay. This one we talk about real things. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, Tatiana. What happens if you mix yellow and red?
Repeat, please.
Yeah, what happens if we mix yellow and red? We get
Orange.
orange. Exactly, right? We get orange. Is that true, Tatiana? If you mix yellow and red, you get orange.
Yes.
I guess, right? I guess we do. Okay? That is what happens when we mix yellow and red. We get orange. We're going to be looking at some of the examples. Hello, Jasmine. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad to
I
hear
ju-
that. It's good.
I just arrived home.
Really?
Yes,
That's really late.
really late.
Yeah, what time do you finish work?
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah, that's late. But what time do you start?
8
Eight.
a.m. a.m.
Okay, 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Yeah, it's late. So you
Uh,
spend a lot of time at your job.
Yes, but I rest on the weekends, Saturday and
Okay,
Sunday.
well, that's good, right? You can have you have some days to do different things.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, let's see. Pati, help me please with this one. What happens if, can you help me read the sentences?
Yes. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down.
Okay. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. Okay. That's another example of zero conditional. We're just looking at sentences right now. Later, we will study how to be clear with this. Okay. David, can you please help me with this one?
If you boil water, it turns into steam.
If you boil water, it turns into steam. Do you know what's the meaning of steam?
I don't know, but I think it's like vapor.
Yeah, this one right here, right? That's steam. When you boil water or heat water, it boils and then it turns into steam. Okay, that is what happens when you boil water. And we have some examples right here, the ones we were looking at. If we mix yellow and red, we get orange. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. If you boil water, it turns into steam. These are some examples of zero conditional. Okay, these ones are not that complicated. The other conditionals are a little more difficult. This one is a little easy. Okay, that's the zero conditional sentences. Let's study how we make them. We have the first one. Okay. When we talk about zero conditional, we usually talk about a condition and a result. So a condition must happen for a result to happen to. Okay, first we have the condition, and this causes a result. So let's see. Daniel, can you please help me read the condition? What is the condition in this sentence?
Um, if we mix yellow and red,
Okay, and what's the result?
we get orange.
We get orange, exactly. If you mix yellow and red, you get orange. So you need to have a condition first for the other action to happen. So we usually have two clauses, the condition clause and the result. Okay, usually the condition clause starts with if. That is a supposition. If, that is what we call conditional if. In order for something to happen, a condition must happen before. If we mix yellow and red, we get orange. Okay, Ingrid, what about this sentence? Which one is the condition and which one is the result?
The conditional is first.
Which one?
If you throw a ball in the air,
Okay, that's the condition. So what happens if you throw a ball in the air?
It falls down.
And then you have a result. Okay.
Yes.
What action and then a reaction, condition and result. So this is basically what we need to pay attention to. We have two clauses. The condition clause is also what we call a dependent clause. It doesn't make sense by its own. It's just a condition. It needs to have an independent clause or the result. Okay. Also, the order of sentences can be changed. Let's see. Jasmine, can you please help me read these two sentences?
Sure.
Okay,
If
thank you.
if we mix yellow and red, we get orange. We get orange if we mix yellow and red.
Okay, are these sentences different or the same? So they
The
have
same.
the same, right? What's the
Yes.
only difference that you can notice?
The order of the words.
Exactly, and the comma, right? We also have a
Oh,
comma right
yes.
here. Mhm.
Yes.
So we can, as I was telling you, we have two clauses. You can have one at the beginning or at the end, or you can switch their position. Okay, if we mix yellow and red, we get orange. We get orange if we mix yellow and red. The sentence remains with the same meaning. It doesn't change at all. Okay, but you can exchange the position and the meaning is the same. Okay, but pay special attention that when we use the if clause at the beginning, then we should use a comma. When we start the sentence by using if or with the condition, it must be followed by a comma. It doesn't happen the other way around. When we start with the result, we get orange if we mix yellow and red. So that's one thing that we should focus. Okay. Tatiana, you raise your hand.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the instruction for zero conditional?
The structure.
Yes.
Okay, basically, what you need to pay attention is this, right? We have a condition and a result. That is what you need to pay attention to. So we usually begin with if. The condition always begins with if. If we mix yellow and red, then you have the result. You get we get orange. Also, one more thing is that they are always in present. Okay, both of the clauses have to be in the present tense. That is one important thing. Okay, because we are usually talking about facts, about general truths, so they are always in the present tense. When it comes to the structure itself, like I don't know, like if, then you have subject, then you have verb, then you have complement, and then you have the other clause. Honestly, I don't think that is too necessary. I think that all is just it gets you more complicated. Okay, we just need to pay attention to that. Okay, we have a condition if, it starts with if, we have a result, and they are both in the present simple. Okay, I don't know if that is clear, Tatiana.
Okay. For example, I have one example.
Okay.
If people eat too much, they get fat.
Yeah, exactly. If people eat too much, they get fat. Okay, we don't need to be like paying too much attention. Okay, I begin with if, and then the subject, and then the what, the verb, and then the complement, and then the other clause. We have one clause, and then it goes the other clause. It goes the result. Need to use the present, then the subject again, another verb. No, right? I don't think that is too necessary. We just need to look at some examples and we know how to use this already, right? It's just present simple. You just have a condition and then a result. If you eat too much, you get fat. If you are sick, you take medicine. If you study a lot, you get good grades. If you work hard, you make money, and so on. Okay, let's see. The same happens here, right? This is what we can talk about the structure. What I was telling to you, Tatiana. We use the present simple.
Okay, thank
Can
you.
you help me? Can you help me read this one?
Okay. Read.
Yeah, please.
Okay. If we mix yellow and red, we get orange.
Okay.
And the first is present simple. And the for this, can I say the answer present simple?
The result, you can say.
The result.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have a condition, right? If we mix yellow and red, that's a condition. If you do
Yes,
that, then you get orange. That's the result.
the result.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
thank
they are
you.
both in present simple. Okay. We get
Okay.
orange. That's present simple. We mix yellow and red. Present simple. The same happens right here. Okay. If you throw a ball in the air, that's present simple. You throw a ball in the air. You just need to add if at the beginning. And with that, you are talking about a possibility. Okay. We use zero conditional to talk about things that are possible, or something that is probable. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. Okay, let's see these ones. Also, instead of if, we can use when. We will look at this right now. Patty, can you please help me with these ones?
Yes. If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. When throw a ball in the air, it falls down.
Okay, so do you think they are different or they are the same? If you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. When you throw a ball in the air, it falls down.
It's the same.
It's the same, right? So when is
Yes.
another type of conditional. We can use if, or we can
Okay.
sometimes use when. We use it also
Okay.
as a conditional. Okay, and you see we follow the same structure. We have two clauses. Okay, we have what we call the conditional clause and the result clause. The condition happens first and then the result. When you throw a ball in the air, it falls down. Let's look at this one. Okay, David, can you please help me with this one?
If water gets too cold, it freezes. When
Okay.
water gets too cold, it freezes.
Okay, it freezes. You say.
Freezes.
Yeah, freezes. We need to make sure to pronounce the plural forms. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the plural forms, and also in this case, it is the third person singular S. Okay, when water gets too cold, it freezes. If water gets too cold, it freezes. Again, these are the conditional forms. You can use if or you can use when. Okay, and that is what we follow. Okay, this is like what you were telling me about the structure, right? Or the form of the structure. Let's see. Daniel, can you please help me read this one?
Okay. Remember that we use if or when plus present simple plus present simple for zero conditional Zero conditional speaks about fact and statements that are always true.
Okay, facts or statements that are always true that we can talk about like a possibility. Okay, I have a message. Okay, it says, Diana, if I drink lemon tea, I sleep more. Yeah, that's it, right? You have we use if or when, present simple or present simple. If I drink lemon tea, I sleep more. I sleep more if I drink lemon tea. I sleep more when I drink lemon tea. You can say it all those ways, right? If I drink lemon tea, I sleep more. I sleep more if I drink lemon tea. You can also use when in all of the cases. So that's basically the structure you follow. If or when, to begin with the condition, you talk about something that's possible, something that is true. For example, it is true that if you drink tea, you sleep more. Okay. It's true that if you heat water, it boils. It's true that if water gets too cold, it freezes. So as long as you have present and present, then it is the zero conditional. Let's just have some practice right here. Okay, it says put the verbs in the correct form. Let's start with Ingrid. Can you please help me?
Put the verbs in the correct form. Is with the ends.
Sorry?
The sentences.
Yeah, can you help me complete it?
Is with the end.
Okay, read it completely.
Is winter and the temperatures begin to rise.
Okay, you chose ends with S or end without S?
And
The first one or the second one?
the first.
Yeah, the first one, right? Because we're talking about winter. It's a third person noun. Okay, we could replace it by it. Winter, it. It ends, temperatures begin to rise. Okay, if winter ends, the temperatures begin to rise. Is that true, Ingrid? When winter ends, temperatures begin to rise.
Yes.
It's true, right? We use the first conditional to talk about general truths. Okay. Let's see. Pati, can you please help me with this one?
Okay. When, no sé cómo se pronuncia spring.
Spring. That way.
Spring.
Yeah.
When spring arrives, everything in the garden starts to grow.
Okay. First one or second one?
The first one,
The first one, exactly. Starts,
yes.
right? Because we're using the present simple. And remember, when we use
Yes.
present simple in the third person singular, we need to add S to the verb. So when spring arrives, everything in the garden starts to grow. Okay. Do you like flowers, Pati? Like this ones?
No, no lo oí.
Do you like flowers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have
Beautiful.
a garden with flowers?
Yes, because no sé cómo se dice, a mí se me mueren las flores.
Okay. Well, you can say that my plants or my flowers, plants in general, die.
My flowers die.
Okay. But why? Why do they die? Because you don't water them, or what's the problem?
I don't remember. No sé cómo se dice regarlas.
Yeah, water.
Water.
Water es como un sustantivo, agua, y también es regar. Water.
Okay.
Ujú.
I don't remember water.
Okay. You forget to water the plants. Okay. That's normal. Okay. Mariela, hello. How are you? Hello, Mariela. How's it going? Okay, maybe she's busy. What about Iris? How are you doing?
Hi, Coach.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Dígame, dígame.
Sorry?
Mariela dice que no puede activar el micrófono.
Okay. I don't know what. Why not? Let's see. What about now? Ask to mute. Yeah, I don't know what's the problem because all of the others can activate the microphone. Well, maybe we can fix that later because I don't know what the problem is.
Okay. Maybe it's herself.
Probably, I'm not sure because all of the others can use it, but well, maybe it will be better later. Okay, let's continue with some more practice right here. All right, let's see. Ingrid, help me please with this one. Hello, Ingrid.
Tell me, coach.
Can you help me to complete this sentence?
Okay. What is the moment?
Sorry? Hello, Ingrid. Let's see. Okay, maybe Ingrid is busy. Let's see now. Jasmine, help me please to complete this sentence.
Okay. When summer approaches, flowers appear everywhere.
Okay, you say the first one or the second one?
The second one.
Yeah, right. When summer approaches, flowers appear everywhere. Exactly, because then we are using a plural subject, right? Flowers. Good job.
Teacher, what is approaches?
Oh, it's like getting closer to something. Approaches, como acercarse a algo. Okay.
Ah, gracias.
Like he's approaching me. Okay, se está acercando a mí, una persona. Okay, también es como abordar un tema. También significa enfoque. Okay, cómo se aborda un tema, por ejemplo. No sé, en psicología, there might be different approaches to some things, to some aspect. Pueden haber diferentes enfoques. En la educación también, there are approaches. And you can approach a subject or a topic in a different way. Se puede abordar un tema, una situación, un fenómeno de diferentes maneras. Que se puede ocupar para abordar, acercarse. Tiene esos two meanings.
Thank you.
Ok. Ok, Mariela dice que el anfitrión no permite que los participantes reactiven su micrófono. Que no sé, está raro porque, porque todos los demás pueden utilizar el micrófono. Si fuera el problema de la configuración, me imagino que nadie podría utilizarlo, pero no sé cuál puede ser el problema. Ok, maybe. All right. I don't know what might be the problem. Let us continue anyway. Okay, let's see, David. Give me a hand with this one.
When the summer changes to autumn, trees produce their fruits.
Okay, when summer, you told me changes or change?
Changes.
Changes,
Def-
exactly. To autumn, trees produce their fruits. Exactly.
Hola, hola, hola.
Hi, I listen to you now.
Sí. Me volvió a salir.
Yes, I don't know what the problem was. No sé cuál era el problema porque no era problema de la configuración porque todos podemos utilizarlo, pero yeah, the good thing is that I listen to you now. And how are you, Mariela?
I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
working now.
You're working
Yeah, I'm working now.
right now.
I finish 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, but you're working from home.
Yeah, I work in my home.
Okay, okay. That is good because yeah, like being at 10 at other place could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it's good. All right, I can listen to you now. Okay, so I guess that was the last part of this exercise. We have some other right here. Just give me 1 second. So this is basically what we are looking at. As I was saying, we have different types of conditionals. You can see that we have 0, first, second, third, mixed conditionals. And yeah, we will be looking at them from time to time. But right now we're studying 0 conditional. Okay, we have here the prompts. Ahí están los inicios de las clauses, de las oraciones. And you will help me, you will tell me one sentence in the 0 conditional. Let's begin with the first one. Tatiana, maybe you can help me with the first one. It says, if heat ice melts. Give me one sentence with the 0 conditional.
Whatever sentences.
Yeah, whatever sentence, as long as it makes sense. And it is the 0 conditional.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, using heat ice and melts.
Okay. If it ice, I don't know, coach. ¿Cómo se dice? Me duele los dientes o no sé.
My teeth hurt.
Hurt.
I will type it in the chat.
Okay.
My teeth hurt. Okay, give me 1 second. I wrote it incorrectly. Like that. My teeth hurt.
My teeth hurt. Okay. 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Okay. if I hit 8, I don't know, coach.
Oh, but yeah, I think I get it right. I don't know if you know the meaning of heat.
It is como Es como calentar hielo.
Yeah. If I heat ice,
What is melt?
derretir. That's melt.
I don't know. No se me ocurre nada.
If you heat ice, it melts. Okay.
Melts. Ah,
Let's put the first example. If you heat ice, it melts.
ok.
Yeah.
Ah, ya. Ya estaba entendiendo, pero ya no.
Okay. But yeah, that's the way you can say it. If you heat ice, it melts.
It's melt. Okay.
Okay. But you were asking me about your teeth. Why? You wanted to tell me that if you eat ice, your teeth hurt.
Ah, tenía la idea de decir que si yo como algo helado me dolían los dientes.
Yeah, that's another one, right? Sería un buen ejemplo. If I eat ice, podríamos decir hielo. If I eat ice, my teeth hurt.
Okay.
Exactly. You can also say that.
This
Oh.
moment writing.
Okay. Yeah, you can say that. If I eat something cold, my teeth hurt. If I eat ice, my teeth hurt. Okay, let's see this one. Let's have Daniel, help me please with this one.
Um, if you water plants, it's grow.
Okay, if you water plants, okay, it grow or they grow?
They grow.
Yeah, because you're talking about plants.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we have a plural subject. If you water plants, they grow. So you see, we use water to talk about regar las plantas. We use water plants. Okay, let's see. Mariela, what about this one?
Sorry, I don't understand the topic.
Okay, don't worry, but maybe because you joined a little late, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. But yeah,
I saw the class.
okay, yeah, you can watch the class. Okay, let's see. Maybe it is. What about you?
One sentence with this touch fire and burn.
Okay, can you repeat it?
Huh?
Can you repeat it?
You need one sentence with this touch fire and burn,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
if you if you touch fire, you're born.
Okay. If you touch fire,
I don't
it
know.
burns you, right? Or you can say whatever sentence, right? As long as you have present simple. If you touch fire, it burns you. If you touch fire, you get burned. Okay. If you touch fire, you burn. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, we're studying
Oh.
the zero conditional. Okay. And we have a condition and a result. The condition, if you touch fire. Result, it
The
burns.
result is born. Oh.
If you
Okay,
have a
okay.
headache, you take a pill. If you're
pill.
sick, you go to the doctor. If you eat too much, you get fat. If you don't sleep enough, you can't work properly. Okay.
Okay. That is zero conditional.
Zero conditional, yes,
Oh.
exactly. Okay, let's go with Tatiana, you raise your hand.
Yes, I have other question.
Yeah, go ahead.
En Spanish, please.
Okay.
Cuando usamos ese conditional, no utilizamos, por ejemplo, el yo, tú, algo así.
What do you mean?
O sea, por ejemplo, si yo quiero decir, if I water plants, they grow. Pero no utilizamos el I.
I'm not sure if I get it.
Es que yo tengo esa duda porque yo he estado viendo ese tema, pero en la mayoría de ejemplos me parece, por ejemplo, vaya, el que pasó, if I water plants, entiendo yo que dice, si yo regara mis plantas, ellas crecen.
Yeah.
Pero en este caso no se utiliza no sé si llama subject o ¿cómo se dice? Sí, subject, ¿verdad?
Subject.
Ajá, no se utiliza.
Yes. That's why we have it here. If you touch fire, it burns you.
Ajá.
Okay.
Sí.
That's
Es
the
que
subject. In this case, the subject is you. No tiene que hacer todo el tiempo yo, puede hacer
Ujú.
cualquier cosa.
Ajá, no, por eso, pero sí quería, o sea, que me quedara claro eso, que sí se utiliza el subject.
Yeah, okay. Aquí solo aparece como ¿qué? La pista, ¿verdad? Para que
Ajá,
ustedes me
sí.
den la oración completa.
Ujú.
If touch fire, burn. Okay. If you
Ok.
touch fire, it burns you. Puede ser cualquier sujeto. If people
Ok.
touch fire, they burn. It burns them. Okay.
Ok.
If
Gracias, coach. Quería que me quedara claro eso.
okay, if aliens visit our planet, we are scared. Okay, or something like that. It can be anything.
Ok, thank you.
Okay. If we study, if we study hard, we learn a lot. So yeah, you can use any subject. It doesn't have to be I. It could be you, they, we, and you need to use the subject. Yes. Siempre hay que usar el sujeto. De lo contrario, it doesn't make sense. Okay? En español tenemos lo que llamamos el sujeto implícito o tácito. Si tocas fuego, te quemas. Okay? No hay, y de alguna forma está implícito, pero en inglés no pasa. Hay que utilizar siempre el sujeto. En la mayoría de todas las oraciones, siempre hay que utilizar el sujeto. Okay, this is another example right here. Maybe, let's see, Patty, what about this one?
Yes, if my baby hungry, he cry.
Okay, if my baby is hungry,
Is hungry.
remember, we always use the verb to be. If my baby is hungry, he cries.
He cries.
Yeah. In this case, they use it.
It
Aquí
cries.
utilizan it porque es una forma de generalizarlo. Okay?
Okay.
Pero refiriéndose a un bebé, porque puede ser she or he or whatever.
Okay.
But in your case, if it's a boy, then you say he.
Yes.
If it's a lady, you say she. So if a baby is hungry, it cries. If my baby is hungry, he cries. Remember that when we use third person singular pronouns, we all the time need to add s to the verb. Mariela, tell me.
Tengo una duda con respecto a lo que estaba diciendo la compañera de los sujetos. Pero,
Yeah.
o sea, ahí pone it cries, se refiere, pero ¿cómo le diría? A la acción, no al bebé.
No, se refiere al
Que
bebé.
dice it
It
cries.
cries. Se refiere
Por eso
al
sería
bebé.
it, porque, o sea, me acuerdo que el it es para cosas, animales, no en sí para
Ideas,
personas. Por eso
clima.
le preguntaba.
Sí, sí, por lo general es la forma de volverlo impersonal, de volverlo sin género. ¿Okay? Lo mismo sucede cuando queremos mencionar she o he juntos, ¿okay? En inglés utilizamos they. ¿Okay? Cuando no se sabe, por así decirlo, el sexo o el género de quien se esté hablando, se utilizan pronombres que no, que sean impersonales, como it o they. Por ejemplo, puede imaginarse la situación de que la policía va persiguiendo un carro, que se desconoce quiénes van dentro. Ahí está el reportero explicando la noticia. Okay, and they took this road, and now they are driving. Okay, no se sabe cuántas personas son, no se sabe si es hombre o mujer o su identidad ni su definición propia, entonces se utilizan ese tipo de pronombres para volverlo impersonal. ¿Okay? Para no mencionar ni he ni she. Se puede utilizar it cries. If a baby is hungry, en este caso como se está utilizando algo bastante general, habla de un bebé, no de ninguno en específico, un bebé cualquiera. If a baby is hungry, it cries. Okay. You could say, if a baby is hungry, he cries. Pero ¿qué pasa? Ya estamos hablando de él. He cries. Ok, y ya luego, sobre todo en este mundo, podríamos recibir quejas. ¿Por qué he y no she? Entonces, ¿cómo se dicen los dos de una vez? It. O podrían utilizar they. If a baby is hungry, they cry. Es cierto, hablando de uno solo. Ok, pero es la forma de volverlo general. I don't know if that answers your question. Mariela, it was you, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So that is how you make it impersonal. You could say, if a baby is hungry, they cry. Okay. A pesar de que se refieren a uno nada más, se puede utilizar el pronombre they. Para no tener que decir ni she ni he. ¿Por qué? Pues biológicamente existen los dos sexos, ¿verdad? Hombre y mujer. Okay. Any other question?
For example, cuando hacen esto de, digamos, la fiesta de revelación del sexo del bebé, que pone it's a boy, en ese
It's a boy.
caso,
Yeah, you can also say it's a boy. Exactly.
ocupan el it para referirse al bebé en general.
Yeah.
Sí. Ah,
Lo ocupan de manera general. Okay.
ok.
Imagínense que dijera, she's a boy. Makes no sense, right? Or he's a girl. Por lo mismo se utiliza it para referirse de una forma general. Ya sea ella o él o cualquiera que sea su sexo, género, identidad and all that, right? You make it general. Otra forma de hacer esto es ocupando they. En muchos de los casos donde tienen que decir he or she, utilizan they. Okay, if you have to say, yeah, just that, right? Cuando sea que tenga que decir he, she, para no decir todo el tiempo. Okay, you don't know what he or she thinks. You don't know what they think. Okay. Let's say, let's put one example. Let's see. Okay, ese sería un ejemplo. Don't say offensive words in front of a kid. Okay, kid es un término general. Puede ser niño, niña, whatever. Right. You never know what they could learn. Okay, nunca digas palabras ofensivas en frente de un niño. Nunca sabes lo que pueden aprender. A pesar de que hablamos de uno, okay, el artículo a que indica singular, estamos hablando de uno solo, estamos generalizando. Don't say offensive words in front of a kid. Nunca digas palabras ofensivas en frente de un niño. You never know what they could learn. Okay. A pesar de que estamos hablando de uno solo, de una manera general, hablamos en singular, para referirnos a ambos, ya sea niño, niña, o whatever, ocupamos they. Okay. A pesar de que estamos haciendo referencia a un sujeto singular. Don't say offensive words in front of a kid. You never know what they could learn. What's they? He or she. Okay. Pero ¿qué pasa si yo dijera? Don't say offensive words in front of a kid. You never know what he could learn. Luego le pueden decir por qué he y por qué no she. Okay. Ya luego van a entrar en debate de si esto es ¿qué? Por cuestión de machismo, feminismo and all that. So to avoid all that, you just use they. Okay? Don't say offensive words in front of a kid. You never know what they could learn. So you make it general. Okay? A pesar de que estamos hablando de uno solo. No sé si está claro el ejemplo. Is it clear? Do you have questions?
Nope, it's clear.
Okay. So yeah, you can do it that way. Okay. For babies in a general way, you can use it. For he or she, you can use they. Okay. And yeah, I think this would be today's class. It's almost time. Okay, solamente os invito a continuar trabajando en la plataforma, ¿verdad? Esta fue la clase de Zero Conditional. Hay unos cuantos ejercicios en la plataforma para que se familiaricen más con el tema. Y pues, that would be all for today. Okay, thanks for joining everyone and have a good night.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
teacher.
Have a good night.
You too. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. See you later.